So when I first started making YouTube videos, I weighed about 285 pounds, and then I gained a little weight, and I started telling a joke once I got into the 300s that I was working my way toward my target goal of 400 pounds. And now I said that with tongue firmly planted in cheek, but because of the interesting global phenomena we had between 2020 and 2021, that 400 pounds became more of a reality than I really expected to ever have to deal with. And so if you've tracked along with me for the last 2 years, you know I've lived within that 380 pounds all the way up to the 400 pounds, and I've crossed over that threshold a couple times. Now, it's been a few months since I've been here with an update, and it's been a few months really since I've tried to lose weight, actively pursuing weight loss, just because I've filled my life with so many opportunities, so many great opportunities to go see the world, to tick off things on my bucket list. And while I've certainly been able to enjoy all of those adventures, there's been times that those adventures have been challenging because of my size. My most recent trip was a 13-day cruise to the British Isles. Went to a ton of places I'd never been to before. I've seen so many things that I've only imagined seeing, and my heart is full. But my body's tired, my body's sore. If you follow over on the cruising channel, I fell down in Dublin. I gotta make a change. I've gotta make a change. But one positive thing that's come out over the last 3 or 4 weeks is that as I was active on that cruise, my weight went down, reaffirming what we already know. Activity goes up, weight will go down. Activity goes up and you watch your diet, then the weight will really go down. I did capture my weight back on May the 24th. At that time, I weighed 397 pounds, and I did just weigh this morning. I'm gonna tell you what the new weight is. It's a loss, which is exciting, but first I wanna show you some of my activity totals. Let me pull out the phone so I can articulate it to you. Check this out. This is pretty phenomenal, actually, for me anyways. For the month of June, this month that we are just dealing with now, for the time that I was on that cruise, I averaged 7,388 steps a day. Of course, one day I had 18,000 steps, which to many who already do that amount of steps, no big deal. But let's look at it in comparison to this stat. If you compare my average step count for May to what I've been doing in June, well, I was only averaging 2,987 steps in May. So a significant difference with the knowledge that I haven't been watching what I eat. So just on that, you can see that walking increased amount of steps, at least for me, contributes to weight loss. Some have suggested that if I really want to lose weight, I should just stay at home. I shouldn't go on cruises. I shouldn't keep chasing those bucket list locations. But the data doesn't back that up. The reality is I lose more weight when I travel than when I just stay home. But I do have a period of staying home coming up in the future. I have one more adventure ahead of me. Tomorrow I go to the airport around 4 a.m. Going to take a flight to Seattle, jump on a cruise ship to Alaska. But by the time July the 1st rolls around, I have no cruising plans in July, in August, or in September. Now, I'm certainly a spontaneous person. I'm not saying that I won't be cruising in those 90 days, but as for right now, that's a 90-day window of no cruises scheduled. So I have to do something. I have to be deliberate to do something here at home. And I think just keying in on that idea of let's get those 7,000 steps, let's get 8,000 steps a day, and maybe watch what I eat, I think the weight loss will come. Now, I still, have health issues. If you remember last year, I went through the whole thyroid thing. I do have, growths on my thyroid, nodules on my thyroid, biopsied those nodules. There's no cancer there, but they're still there. Doctor says my thyroid function is good. I am pre-diabetic. That's what my blood work said. So, if I don't lose some weight, I could be dealing with diabetes. And of course, I'm 51 years old, changes in metabolism, that kind of thing. But again, I believe the data shows that increased exercise and, watching what you eat will result in weight loss. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I mean, I think we all know that, right? That's basically the way. If you exert more than you consume, you're going to lose weight. So that's where I'm at. Now, I know I'm not the only one on this journey. So many of you out there have reached out saying just me showing up, making these videos are encouraging to you. And so I just want to, let's just talk about it from an emotional perspective. we could allow ourselves, I could allow myself to be regretful for the failures of the past. I could allow myself to be ashamed of the failures of the past. But what is significant in most things in life, it's not how many times you fall, it's how many times you get up again. And so for me personally, I know that I would be more ashamed and I would have more regret if I did not try again. So let's try again. Yeah, I think it's just that simple. Let's just declare today a new day to try again, a new beginning. Let's soak in all of that emotion that goes with a new beginning and go forward. Honestly, that's all we can do on this journey, is be encouraging to each other. Hopefully you find these videos encouraging, and I'll do my best to put them out more regularly just for the sake of encouragement. Okay, so here's the footage from this morning, 391.8 pounds for a loss from all the way back in May of 5.2 pounds. How are you doing on your weight loss journey? Are you hanging in there? Have you stopped? Have you started? Have you succeeded? Love to hear those stories in the comments below. Thanks for listening to me talk about starting again. I appreciate you guys so much, all of your support. My name is Tony. I have to lose weight, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.